Hi everyone, this is Benevolent Immortal once more, and in this video I'm going to review one of my all-time favorite films, the intellectual masterpiece, My Dinner with Andre. Now this film was directed by Louis Malle, I think that's how you pronounce his name, but it was written by Andre Gregory and Wallace Shawn. Now I'm not sure who Andre Gregory is, but Wallace Shawn is relatively well-known actor who was that little guy from The Princess Bride, and he was also the voice of Rex, I believe, in Toy Story. Yeah, and yeah, he's a really funny guy. I really like him. But this movie isn't really a comedy, not really a drama either. Actually, I don't really know what it is, to be completely honest with you. It's just an amazing film. But basically, it was written by Gregory and Shawn, and it basically follows the vast majority of the film actually is a conversation between the two, which takes place in like a chic, upscale New York restaurant, and it follows the two at, well, originally it starts with a narration by Wallace Shawn as he talks about, his apprehension when he's going to meet Andre. And then it follows him as he begins to talk to him. Well, originally Andre Gregory starts talking, and he talks about all his bizarre spiritual experiences. I mean, he's a playwright, and he's traveled a lot during the course of his lifetime, and he's had all these weird experiences all over the world, where he's traveled to this place in Scotland filled with eccentrics who grow, I think, plants in a place where you can't normally grow plants like that, and they have this weird way of like communicating with them and talking to them, and it's just like really bizarre and out there. And he's seen all these bizarre things over the course of his life. I'm not going to spoil any of them for you, but suffice to say, they're really interesting and even a bit frightening at times. I swear, this movie is probably one of the most mind-blowing and unintentionally scary films I've ever seen. I mean, it wasn't a horror film by any means, but it definitely did frighten me because it was so bizarre and out there. The things that Gregory talked about that I just like really weirded me out. And the second part of the film isn't as interesting as the first part, but it still kind of is. And it focuses on Wallace Shawn, who's more of an everyman type character, and he starts to, I guess, disagree with a lot of the things that Gregory's been saying. I mean, not, like his experiences, but like, the type of life that he lives and how he views life in general is like not very common or even feasible for the vast majority of people in this world. And I guess to some extent he's right, but he seems like a very cynical, I guess, closed-minded character compared to Gregory, who's absolutely fascinating. I can listen to that guy talk all day, just that amazing. It might seem like a boring experience to you, but it's not. In fact, I had to stop the film at times because I was getting so overwhelmed with emotion for some strange reason. It's like a really out there film. Reminded me a lot. If you like a film called like A Waking Life or K-Pax, like films like that, you'll definitely like this film, My Dinner with Andre. It's like a really amazing film, one of my personal favorites. So I'll definitely give it like 5 stars. It's just that amazing, and it's a very we need more films like this. It's also very original too. I don't think I've ever seen another film like it. I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't any, but I personally have seen a lot of films, and I've never seen another film like this movie, so I definitely highly recommend you check it out. It might sound like a boring film, because, basically the entire thing is a conversation, but it's really interesting. I really, suggest you check it out. So thank you, and thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone.